Guys, starting from when this guy told my sister that there will be no sex in their relationship until their wedding night, I was rooting for this marriage because why not? I was like, where else can you find a man in this planet that would want no sex until the wedding night? It's usually the girl's thing. It's not even every girl. It's like 1 out of 100. I was really happy. Guys, first of all, my sister started being friends with this guy from the choir because they are both in the same church and in the same choir. They started being friends as long as I can remember, 2021. Then 2022, I think one thing led to the other, like, they started dating. It was actually more of my sister liking him, and then it's more like he had to reciprocate, you understand? For reason best known to him, he had to reciprocate that, whatever. So fast forward to 2023, that was ending of 2023, he proposed to my sister. I was so happy, I was excited. So one day, my sister had to go over to his house because he never allows my sister to visit and sleep over. Even if my sister visits, like, he's always like, oh, I have to read the Bible, I have to quickly rush out for work. He was always like, and then at first I swear I was happy, I was rooting for this relationship. I was thinking he was avoiding my sister because he don't want any form of seduction. He's trying to stay away from things of the world. You guys can understand. So one time after the proposal 2023, my sister had to visit. My sister complained that he wouldn't even cuddle her. He don't want kisses. According to him, he don't want anything that will lure him into doing what he don't want to do. Perfect. I was like understanding it, and I loved this guy. This guy is cute. He's quiet. He's well groomed from head to toe. I swear to God. So fast forward to this year. Just last 3 weeks, they got married. Like, it was really an exciting moment for everybody because this guy is cute and he's cool. You understand? So it was an exciting time for everybody. So my sister's husband has this best friend who happens to be their best man on their wedding day. And according to him, they've been best friends in secondary school. They've been roommates in university. They've been that kind of very close friend. For those of you in the comment section saying my sister is supposed to suspect, why did she suspect? I already said it in the part 1 of this video that this guy would never allow my sister to even visit or sleep over because his reason is that he didn't want sex before marriage and he don't want to be tempted. And wish we all understood that. So my sister started having her first suspicion when this guy was having his shower with the best friend. My sister confronted him, but that day they have the craziest argument of their life. They had this heated argument. And trust me, I even forgot to mention, anytime that my sister's husband is having an issue with this his so-called best friend, he's not going to eat. He's going to be transferring a lot of aggressions on my sister. Like, the whole house is going to be like they're having some sort of funeral. I'm not even going to talk about the fact that every time my sister complains that they need their privacy, this best friend is always around. It's going to be a very big argument. So on that fateful day, my sister was having her cramps, but she had to manage to go to the show because she don't joke with her business. So when she was in the show, she was really trying to stay, but the cramps was really disturbing her, so she decided to come back home. Mind you, when my sister goes to the show, she stays till 9. She comes back around 8. So I believe in their mind, my sister will not come back till 8. God. So my sister decided to go back home. Getting back home, according to her, she was knocking on the door. Nobody was answering because, like, it's like the sitting room's door, like the parlor door. Then their room is actually inside. You understand? So she was knocking and nobody was answering. Innocent her. She thought maybe they slept off, or maybe because the room is not very close to the parlor. There's a way the house is built. So she started knocking and knocking. Nobody was answering. She had to go through the backyard to knock on the window because that's where the window is located, at their backyard. So approaching this window, she started hearing some funny sound. She started hearing some funny sound and she was like, She wanted to hit the door because she wanted to hit the window because she was upset, thinking that the best friend brought in a woman. Then not knowing that this was his husband and his best friend banging. Like serious banging. And then she had to wait for a second to listen to what was happening, and then only for her to start hearing two guys' voice. And then I think that day God just wanted to set her free from this whole thing. God just wanted her to see for herself. And then luckily the window was not hooked from the inside, but it has this net that makes things blurry. So she pushed the window a bit only for her to see what was happening. And then she started banging the window and she started screaming. That was when they came out and opened the main door. When they opened the main door, trust me, they were not sorry. He wasn't sorry. He only said that this is what it has been. I never loved you. I never had feelings for you. I thought if we get in the marriage with time, I would get used to it, but I can't. And then this guy started giving my sister the option of just stay back and accept things the way they are. Or let's just go our separate ways. My pain is, why waste her time? Why waste her time when you know what you really loved? Well, they're already in the divorce process. It's all good. Peace and love, guys. I don't want to talk about this anymore, please. Nobody should request for part 4 or whatever. I'm done with this story.